Common question that I get, can I settle my workers' compensation case now? Bottom line, sure, you can settle it now. No prohibition against it. Doesn't matter you filed the claim 2 weeks ago. Doesn't matter you filed the claim a year ago. Doesn't matter you've seen a QME, you haven't seen a QME, doctor recommended surgery, you went through all the treatment, you're permanent and stationary, maybe there's new issues that have come up. It doesn't matter what point of the case the workers' comp case is at, you can reach a settlement. The case could be settled. So a workers' comp case can be settled at any time in California, whether you have an attorney or don't, whether you've seen a QME or not, whether you're treating or not, a case can be settled. There's basically 2 requirements to settle a workers' comp case. 1, you're going to have to come to an agreement with the insurance company as to the value of the case, the settlement amount, and the settlement terms. If you come to that agreement, you're then going to have to explain it well enough to get it past a judge, because the judge is going to have to determine adequacy. So those are the 2 things you need to do. Come to an agreement, get it past a judge. Now, if you can come to an agreement, you can often get it to a judge and explain the settlement well enough. Even if you haven't seen a QME, even if you're getting temporary disability right now, even if you may need surgery, as long as everything is spelled out in the judge. This is why the insurance company wants to settle. This is why the injured worker wants to settle. This is how we came to the agreement. This is what we're estimating the level of permanent disability at. This is what we're estimating for future medical care. Whatever it may be, explain everything. You will likely be able to get a judge to understand the situation. 9 times out of 10, probably more than that, the tough part is coming to an agreement with the insurance company. So you can settle a case at any time. Early on in the case, the injured worker says, I'm willing to settle. Give me $100,000, I'll go away. The insurance company says, we're willing to settle your case too. We'll give you $2,500, go away. Well, it's going to be tough to come to an agreement. And that's where the rubber meets the road most of the time in these settlements, because especially if it's early on, it's tough to come to an agreement when everything is kind of nebulous. The permanent disability hasn't been determined yet. Maybe there's a need for surgery. We don't know. The MRI study hasn't been done yet. Maybe you haven't seen an orthopedic surgeon yet. The parties aren't quite sure what's going on. It gets tough to come to an exact number. The insurance company says, well, we'll come up to $22,500. You say you're willing to come down to $37,500. Where's an appropriate amount? The 2 parties have to come to an agreement. It often takes work to get there. So it may be very difficult to come to an agreement on that dollar amount and then on the terms. But if you can do it, yeah, workers' comp case can settle at any time. I get questions all the time, email, phone calls. Can I settle my workers' comp case? This is what's happening. My answer is yes, you can settle your workers' comp case. You just have to come to an agreement with the insurance company, and they may lowball you like crazy. The number they offer may be ridiculous. The number that you're demanding, maybe it's unreasonable. Maybe it's too high. It can be tough to say. But a workers' comp case, settle it at any time. Just come to an agreement, draft the settlement documents, explain everything to a judge, and then send it to a judge. See if the judge finds adequacy with the number that you and the insurance company agreed on. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button down below. And if you have questions on the content, drop a question down below. See if I can't answer that for you.